live on Lagos television. I am Ajibola Ojeshola.
And I am Joshua Murakio. Hope you had a great weekend. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria.
Good morning and welcome. I am Joy Olu.
Good morning, everyone. I am Adebimpe Omotayo.
Okay, what is it about black with Adebimpe and Joy this morning? Are you appearing before any of our lordship?
More like Joy.
I am the law.
More like Joy is looking like a lawyer.
Okay.
I think I'm almost twinning with Josh.
So how was your weekend?
Event.
Party all through.
I don't know about
Which
all
party?
through.
Which one is party?
Josh and I
Okay.
had an eventful day.
Okay.
We went for Uwambe.
Okay.
We
That's
danced.
not a good way to
We
welcome
ate.
back on the set. Like talking about party. It was a serious day in Nigeria. It was the last lap of the off-cycle election.
Okay.
So that was the day where
Can you see my eyes?
she's giving me the
Bombastic
bombastic
side eye.
But this is a fact. It was a serious day in Nigeria.
Yes, it was.
So wherever we went doesn't really hold waters. As far as
You told Waters because I said it on
On
Friday here that I was going to party on Saturday, so
Okay.
I had to give a feedback. Okay?
what happened was there was
So
an
how
election.
was the party?
It was really nice. Really
You
nice.
had fun.
Yes, I don't know why he's running away. I don't know why he's dodging it
No, it's been a
because
long-
we were at the party together.
So
why are you dodging it?
while I was busy praying for my state not to go on fire, Josh was somewhere partying,
Yes.
enjoying the best of
That's
his
why
life.
he's trying to
I
dodge-
didn't enjoy myself. I couldn't even dance.
Yes.
You could not even concentrate
He was worried.
because of the love for
What?
because of your love for Osun State.
Yes.
Anyway, the election is over now, so that will be our first conversation on this side of the table after the very first break on the program this morning. So let's take our news point. Of course, we are starting with Osun. That's election of Saturday. Osun poll victory. Adeleke extends Olive Branch APC Malls Tribunal challenge. Governor Ademola Adeleke has appealed for peace and unity in Osun State after his re-election, even as the All Progressives Congress APC weighs its legal option after losing Saturday's governorship election. Adeleke was declared winner of the poll by the Independent National Electoral Commission. After winning with 511 votes to defeat the APC candidate Bola Oyebamiji, INEC declared Adeleke the winner of the poll after he secured victory in 19 out of the state's 30 local government areas, while Oyebamiji won in the remaining 11 council areas. The declaration made by the state returning officer, Professor Joshua Ogunwole, Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Ekiti, came on Sunday, confirming Adeleke's return for a second term. President Bola Tinubu congratulated Adeleke on his victory, describing the outcome as a reflection of the confidence the people of Osun State have in the governor. Tinubu, who said he personally called the governor to congratulate him, advised the governor to use the second term to unite the people of Osun State and work with residents regardless of their political affiliations. In a statement signed on Sunday by Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, the president said he personally called Adeleke to congratulate him following the declaration of results. His victory once again confirmed the confidence the people of Osun State have in him, the president said. Tinubu wished the governor success as he begins a fresh 4-year term and charged him to govern inclusively, regardless of how people voted. The president also commended other candidates, including Oyebamiji of the APC and Najim Salam of the NDC, for what he described as their courage and discipline throughout the electoral process. Adeleke, in his victory remark, also extended an olive branch to his opponents, calling for peace and unity in the state, following weeks of pre-election violence and political tension. So it's no longer news. People were very apprehensive before that particular election in Osun State on Saturday. We saw violence, we saw killings here and there. But at the end of the day, the people of Osun, they have spoken through their votes, and Governor Jackson Nuruddin Ademola Adeleke is back in office as the governor of Osun State for the next 4 years. Congratulations to us.
Don't congratulate me yet. But
Are you not proud of your state?
I hope the same vigor. That this me speaking from the end of the conversation. I hope this vigor in which the people of Osun used in voting and staying true to their decision to bring back Governor Adeleke will be the same vigor they will work with him through the next 4 years. So let me piggyback to the beginning. We know we'll be doing a deep dive into this conversation in the course of the show. But I must say congratulations, the best he won. So that's all we can say for now.
Why are you smiling, Joshua?
Because it's neither here nor there. I'm not into.
He won. Yes or no?
We'll talk about some more about this.
Okay.
He won now. I didn't say he didn't win.
Take your next point, please.
Yes, I'll do that. So, interesting. All of us are from Oshun. This is Oshuma. Okay, the other
It's
lady
Joy from
talking
Oshun.
to me too.
We are
It's
not
Joy
from
from
Oshun.
Oshun.
What?
We are not from Oshun.
Obviously, you don't look it.
Yeah, I'm not even from Southwest. I'm from Rivers.
Talking about rivers now.
You are from the Rainbow State.
To the news story we're looking at the moment, President Tinubu bets on Port Harcourt, Warri refineries despite Obasanjo's doubts. President Bola Tinubu has disagreed with former President Olusegun Obasanjo over claims that the state-owned Port Harcourt, Warri and Kaduna refineries may never work. In what appeared to be Tinubu's first clear position on the viability of the three refineries, which have remained moribund despite billions spent on turnaround maintenance, the president insisted that the facilities were returned to operation. The Punch report that Tinubu made his position known on Thursday when he received the executive president of the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, Salimon Oladiti, and members of the union at the presidential villa, Abuja. The president's declaration is coming against the backdrop of repeated doubts expressed by Obasanjo about the ability of the Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna refineries to operate successfully, despite the huge sums that have been committed to their rehabilitation over the years. I'll just stop there because this has gone on for way too long. I don't know why this one is coming on the eve of an election. I don't want to cast aspersion on the intent or the genuineness of the president's thoughts around this. I remember 2 years ago, the new MD or the group CEO of NNPCL said that those refineries cannot work. Despite we have spent over 24 trillion naira on these refineries over the years. Nothing has come of it. I mean, till now, the National Assembly, as we speak,
There was a
is
time we
trying
had a
to
flash in the pan from these refineries.
And in fact, someone said, an analyst said, they said, from what he is seeing, that thing cannot produce anything except those flash points that you can see, because that's not the sign that it's refining anything significant. And later, he was proved right. However, I would like to state that I can understand, because the president's mantra is hope, renewed hope. I want to believe that it can renew the hope of people with this. I know that the NNPCL has signed so many memorandum, technical alignment with
The Chinese company.
so many companies, technical partners. I mean, having said that, I want to believe that he means well, because if we sink any kind of money into this now, before the president can wash himself off the fact that any money used now was meant for the 2027 election, it will be a tough sell.
Yeah, let me start from the figures that you quoted earlier. 24 trillion naira is not a joke, and I really do not have the arithmetic of what it would take to construct a new refinery. Why are we still wasting money on turnaround maintenance of these archaic refineries when people in other climes are building modern refineries? If it's not going to work, let them be, and of course find ways of constructing new ones so that at the end of the day we would not look like we are penny wise, pound foolish.
Honestly, I still understand. I know that private entities like Dangote, like Boa, there's this other guy in Bayelsa, they are building refineries. I know what President Obasanjo tried to do that time was sell it to private equity, but that didn't work out because Yaradua returning back to the government. What I'm saying in essence is, if we can't privatize those entities, sell it off and make money of it, why are we investing another huge sum of money? Because we don't, as we speak, we don't have any money to throw around or to play with. That means we have to still go borrow to do that. Why can't we sell it? Now, this layman's argument. Why can't we sell it and make the best of it and let the private entities take over? because we have something that is sustainable now in Lagos, in Rivers very soon, and in Bayelsa. Or better still, what is government? Government need to come with a template and explain to Nigerians why they think we can go ahead with this. If not, I don't think anyone will buy the idea that the hope the president is expressing here.
Anyway, our fingers are crossed, and that particular hope that Joy always preach on this program, hopefully we are going to renew it and, of course, see at the end of the day if those refineries are going to work as promised by Mr. President. So we'll be waiting if Mr. President will be right at the end of the day, or if the elder statesman, President Olusegun Obasanjo, will be the one that will be right at the end of it.
I just want to leave President Obasanjo out of the conversation because Mr. President
because this is like the first.
Okay, let's have your opinion.
This is like the very first time I'm agreeing with President Obasanjo. Federal government should focus on governance and leave aviation, leave refinery.
They have no business in business.
They don't have any business with business because of this major word called corruption. This refinery will not work.
And no, you cannot say that.
It will not work, Josh.
You sound like a prophet of
Remember, she was born in Port
It was the same hope that was sold to late President Muhammadu Buhari. And look at where we are today.
Can we just be hopeful?
All right.
Josh has reiterated. I said, Joy has reiterated the hope again. Can we just be hopeful?
We are hopeful. We are praying for our fatherland, Nigeria, that those refineries would work at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, Mr. President would have renewed our hope.
See, you guys, you're changing the subject matter.
Our guests are waiting, so let me quickly take my story. Nigeria targets local production of military hardware, anti-drone systems. Nigeria is intensifying efforts to strengthen its indigenous defense industry with plans to establish local production lines for armored vehicles, anti-drone systems, and other specialized military equipment. The initiative is being driven by the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria D7G in partnership with Eagles International for Defense Systems to increase technology transfer, expand domestic manufacturing capacity, and reduce the country's dependence on imported military hardware. Chief Executive Officer of DICON D7G, Mr. Osman Chana, disclosed this in a statement following a two-day inspection tour of factories and military production facilities in Cairo, Egypt, by the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawali, and his delegation. China said the partnership would create more than 200 jobs while also providing employment opportunities for about 100 retired military personnel. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. We can see also what government is doing towards security, ending insecurity in the nation. Nigeria wants to have a station where they can manufacture their own military hardware. And yeah, there was a tour of Egypt led by what's his name again? The Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawali, and his delegation. This shows that our government is serious about yes, about ending insecurity in Nigeria.
Well, no serious nation on earth that has got military might that don't have a military complex. Talk about United States, talk about Russia, talk about UK, talk about France, talk about Turkey. Yeah. Yeah, you got me there. That was where I was going to land. Even so many countries of the world. This is a good one, and I think the government is. I have not seen any government in recent years since our return to democracy that has taken security or military seriously, like President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Honestly, I must give it to him. This is the way to go. You can't continue to import. That is foreign exchange. You can't continue to deploy all your resources towards acquiring military hardware. I learned one of those things they signed when they went to Turkey. And part of the things with even the Arab countries was how to begin to manufacture some of these things. Locally. Not only to buy from them, but also to begin to develop expertise from here. That is the way to go until we become net exporter of military hardware. We're not there yet because we can't continue to do this and think we're going to fight insecurity to a standstill. Okay,
Joe, let's have your story because of time.
All right, Lagos plans, please just forgive the way I sound. Lagos plans recycling facilities in Badagry, Agbowa. The Lagos State government has begun consultations with communities in Badagry and Agbowa Ikusi ahead of plans to establish material recovery facilities that will expand recycling and reduce the amount of waste sent to landfills. The facilities proposed by Erekiti in Badagry and Agbowa Ikusi are being developed in partnership with Zoom Lion as part of efforts to reshape the state's approach to the more than 13,000 tons of municipal waste generated daily. The proposed facilities will provide the infrastructure needed to sort, process, and recover recyclable materials while creating opportunities for employment and skills development, particularly for youth and women. Let me stop it here. Self-explanatory. Last week, I also read an update on what the state government is doing towards effective waste management in the state. And of course, this report is also giving an update to what they are doing. And this proposed facilities would provide an infrastructure where sorting of waste, the processing of waste, recovering recyclable materials, and of course, it will create employment and skills development for youth in Lagos. Let's move on.
Okay, so that's it. The news point for today. We go on the X platform now. I'm not particularly interested in what is trending today.
Why?
For reasons best known to me.
Same here.
Adebimbe, are you asking why?
I did not ask. I'm just
same way.
Arsenal is
okay,
back.
I think you should take the hashtag. I'm not interested.
Where is Baturi? He's not here.
Baturi is not here.
I am not
Adebimbe,
interested.
Why are you not
Can
interested?
you just go on?
Why are you not interested?
Oh, we need to take our guest is waiting, standing by.
I'm not
Anyway,
interested. So I should start wasting my time over a community shield. Is that a trophy?
It's like when you say come
because
somebody,
because
a
he's Arsenal.
community,
Please, why did you bombard me this morning with 2 Chelsea fans? Why?
We can't continue like
Why?
this. I think we need to move on. We need to move on.
This bad belly is too much. Congratulations.
Which one is bad belly?
Congratulations to Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Sorry, Arsenal, and they
Thank you
beat
very
Man
much.
City.
For
They
winning
beat
that
Man
plate.
City.
For winning that plate.
Yes,
The
whether it is a
Community
plate,
Shield.
whether it is a cup, they want something. What did
At least
Chelsea
they
do?
want something.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't worry, things will get better this season for Chelsea.
Amen.
We have bought a lot of players, and
We are not going anywhere.
internationally we are not going anywhere.
We are
next
just
season.
focused on domestic.
Yes, Premiership.
Yes.
But it is what
The
it
last
is.
time we did, we won the EPL.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Can you
Arsenal managed to win yesterday, the Community Shield.
I was wondering why they were so
aggressive.
I'm not an Arsenal
Community
fan.
Shield.
Not
But I
classy.
just like the fact that Arsenal is winning.
They're trying. Arsenal is back.
Because I know Ajibola will be so upset.
What's that name? They used to call
Arsenal
us
managed to win. 3-0, defeated Man City. Unfortunately,
Don't
for Man
forget that
City.
it was because Man City has new coach.
Yeah.
The one Chelsea loaned to. Yes. We know we are still collecting salary
from Man City.
From Man City.
Yes.
They're paying us.
Unfortunate one for Man City. What a way for Arsenal to start the new
And
season.
you know what?
Congratulations.
But how far?
I know what? Chelsea too won this plate. They won it in 2000. And they won it in
Google
2000.
We're in 2026,
What you are
come on.
calling this plate? They won
We're
it
in
too.
2026, come on.
Come on, you have to be serious.
You know how many times we have won Champions League?
Eh.
That is still a dream for Arsenal.
I'm telling you,
Pass.
don't let us start for
I
this
get
one.
them before.
Let's
not the
take a
property.
I get
shot.
her before.
All
not
right,
a property.
It's not a property.
enough of Arsenal, please. We'll be taking a very short break on the program. When we come back, we'll be looking at the Osun governorship election and, of course, review some of the happenings before and after the particular election. Stay with us.